Hello, my darlings. Welcome to your daily mini tarot and oracle reading. I am using the wisdom of the oracle, which I haven't used in a while, and we will see what wishes to come out for you today. This reading is for those that most need to hear the message. As I'm shuffling, just a couple of quick announcements. Number one, for those of you who are unaware, I am offering pay what you can readings. All of the details are in the description box below. And I do give 10% of what I receive from you from a donation payment to charity as well. So I've just made a payment to Choose Love, which is a wonderful non-profit organization helping refugees and displaced people globally. Now, on top of that, it is Christmas, so happy Christmas to all of you. The holiday season, the new year, so my readings will be a little bit more sporadic or spontaneous, let's put it this way, over the next few days. My intention is to read over Christmas, but I am going to go with the flow of Christmas and see where it takes me. But do keep an eye out. I still have a few of the yearly star sign readings to read, to complete, to post. So if you haven't received yours yet, do keep an eye out for those as well. So there we are, my darlings. Let's do this lovely daily reading for you though today and see what wishes to come out for those that most need to hear the message. Thank you, Spirit. A message for today that wanted to come out. We have got the here and now. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. And one more message, please. Too many cards. One more card, please. One more message. Maybe not. Between worlds. Okay. So overriding energy between worlds at this time with this wonderful red flamingo. You are moving, my darling, although you may be unaware of it, into a life almost like into 3D, into sort of a rich in color. Rich in color means that the kind of texture in your life, the joy in your life, the feeling of seeing things with fresh eyes, all of that is coming. It's all happening. Some of you may be aware of it, but this is a wonderful card of transition for you. And what Spirit wants you to recognize is, although you might be unaware of it, you're slightly feeling displaced at this time. This is the all-important change that's happening for you. Think about, my darling, as you're moving into this colorful, beautiful period of your life, what it is that you've been consciously manifesting or subconsciously manifesting. And they're asking you, just like this flamingo will do, to take very delicate little graceful steps forward. And the head is sort of down, so it's in grace, to think about what it is that you've manifested as well, and to trust in the process of the change that you're going through at this time. Also, because you've got the here and now card that's appeared with this too, and it's the egg, it's the rebirth. It is also being at peace in the here and now with not knowing. We are the naughtiest of human beings, aren't we? That we feel we have to know everything. We feel we have to know what time this is happening, what time that's happening. We have to kind of know about who and when and how and all of it. And leave all that be for now. Just focus on the what and the why as I talk about it, and leave the when and the how to the universe to deal with. It'll all resolve itself. It'll all come into fruition for you. And the here and now is also in this here and now. Rather than the where and the how, they want you to focus on the here and the now. So what is happening for you right now in the here and the now? That is the question from Spirit for you today, because life is always about the here and the now. We just forget that in the where and the how, and we forget that in the past as well when we look back. So they want you to come into this expression of, and I talk about this a little bit, about looking back at the past. The key with this, my darling, into coming into this, and you're already doing it because of this wonderful change, this wonderful transition that's happening for you, is to flood your subconscious like the waters here with love and gratitude for where you are now, the here and the now, to see what is there presently, in the present, presenting itself to you as a form of the gratitude that you are feeling, as the form of love that you are feeling, because life will present to us what we are giving out. So flood your subconscious with gratitude, flood your subconscious with love. Look for things to be grateful for, look for things to love, things that you might take for granted. Those are the continued keys to your transition at this time, because in this wonderful here and now, there are doorways opening, and you have felt in a space before where you couldn't see and you couldn't hear and you didn't understand. And now it's all beginning to make sense in your life. And the past and the future, you're bang in the center of this now. And Spirit is saying to ask yourself in the here and the now, what do you wish to take from the past into the future? And what do you wish to leave behind in this wonderful transitional rebirth of your life right now? So gorgeous cards. I am just automatically picking up the Guardian Angel or the Angel Wisdom. I can't remember which one. And let's have a little look, see. But the winds of change are taking you, and just, oh my goodness, this is a very, very powerful time for you. For those that are interested in the flamingo card, I want you to look it up, because it is the message that will come to you, will come through the looking up of the card here. So look it up and see what resonates with you as well. But the flamingo, thank you, Spirit, is also, aside from being beautiful and that color as well, is also a card about great balance, and to do everything at this time in moderation. Don't be in too much of a rush to do anything. Just do it in a way that the pace feels natural for you, is a message for many of you. Let's have a little look, see, thank you, Spirit, more about the here and the now and the between worlds. Thank you. When you're, whilst you're resting in this space and you're not trying to enforce, I go back to one of those lovely analogies that I do about if the universe is the mother in the kitchen preparing something wonderful for you to eat. She loves her child, remember, and the child's really impatient and wants it now, is really hungry, wants it now, is feeling a lack. The child goes into the kitchen and asks mother, can I help? Can I help? Can I do anything? And the mother knows, the universe knows, that if the child helps, it's going to slow it down. It might get a bit messy, might not be just that perfect, presented perfectly, but the mother loves her child. So she says, yes, of course. So sometimes think, do I need to stay out of the kitchen? Because of course you will receive what you have asked for, but it may not be as beautifully prepared or within that wonderful divine design as the universe is preparing it for you, because we have a tendency just to get a little messy with it. Thank you, Spirit. So they're saying the magician has popped out for you here. This is all about, my darling, the key to manifesting lies within you. The key to it is to flood yourself with gratitude and love. Even if you don't quite understand what's happened, just understand that therein lies a gift for you in many different challenges that we face within our life. And the key for that flooding your subconscious with gratitude and love and being ever present within that space in the here and now is you are projecting all of that love and gratitude into the future as a beautiful, powerful vibration, and it will return to you as such, reflecting that energy. That is the law of attraction, it is the law of love, and it is how the universe, within nature, it happens spontaneously and stunningly as well. We're always in awe of nature. So just know that the key, gratitude, love, and the third one, belief. Belief that anything is possible. Belief that beyond the limitations of your mind, everything is possible. And the universe will respond as such. And to suspend disbelief. To suspend disbelief for a moment or two and allow the universe to surprise you and delight you. So that's really, really lovely. And to be in a peaceful state of not only appreciation and gratitude and love, and this is a wonderful time during this holiday season as well, but to be in a peaceful state of appreciation for your infinite patience while the universe unfolds everything for you, my darling, manifesting beautifully, gracefully, in a perfect way for you. So it's a lovely time of year to enjoy the closeness and love of family and friends, to be in the present moment, to be in stillness as well, to observe back on last year, on what is coming through, reflections, what you're leaving behind, what you're taking forward for yourself. The moon has just appeared. What else do we have, my darlings? Thank you. For those of you that are asking questions of this time of spirit using cards yourself, do pose those open-ended questions through your own readings with yourself, but only read when you're in the energy of complete neutrality, when you have no contrast, no very strong viewpoint on anything. And within that space, you will receive the answers that are important for you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you wish to say? Anything else from this deck? And they're saying, where attention goes, energy flows. This wonderful card of the Eight of Wands. You are perfectly poised, they're saying, to manifesting that perfect plan with that state of grace and gratitude, appreciation, love, even with gritted teeth if you're looking at aspects of the past. But from an energetic point of view, this is a very powerful time for you, that pivotal moment for you. Project your attention and energy forward now, liberated energy. The challenging, the darker times are dissolving and dissipating out of your life, and this sort of world of color and world of, I'm also getting stimulation and just excitement and seeing things through the universe's eyes rather than through perhaps eyes that have been in pain and jaded and feeling that this was never going to end. You're suddenly, it's a really beautiful transformational time. And keep your eye, because of the fireworks here as well, keep your eye on the surprises and delights that are going to happen. I feel that for many of you over this holiday season, there are going to be many gorgeous surprises and delights. And you're going to be consciously aware that they're coming through source energy for you. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else that you wish to say? Yeah, the end of the Three of Swords. This is this between worlds, this card here. And then we have the Three of Swords has come out for you. So I feel that many of you, because this is upside down, that weight of sadness is being released now. And it's because of the attention that you are giving yourself. I feel for many of you, you can see the here and now, the pause time. You're not rushing. You're not wishing to substitute something for something else. You really have taken a great big pause. And through all of this, in that healing process, you've learned to listen. You've learned to stop. You've learned to listen to yourself. You've learned to also both seek and hear advice as well, and understand the importance of listening consciously, and that those that the universe sends to assist and help you, you've been very aware that they have had very poignant messages for you at this time. So it's an extraordinary time of completion for you. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else? Sorry about Daisy snoring. Thank you. Is there anything else that wishes to come out of this beautiful reading? No too many cards. I did see the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so you have the Hangman, awakening. So this is that temporary pause, my darling. Choices to be made in the future. A lot of things. This is, again, what are you going to take with you from the past? And what are you going to leave behind? That's my past, that's my future, maybe the other way around for you. But what are you going to take? What are you going to leave behind? What's important to you? What's the key for you moving forward? What are you manifesting into your life? Are you doing a repeat? Are you finding a repeat of things? Are you subconsciously manifesting the same experiences in your life, the same type of people? I don't believe it with this card. You've now, because of things that have happened in the past, made a choice to do something differently, made a choice to see things differently, made a choice to listen to yourself, made a choice to do things that are right for you, that are for your greatest good as well. So throughout all of this time of hanging upside down and seeing things differently, you've had great moments of insight, great moments of wonderful revelations, great moments of sort of understandings about things, epiphanies, all of it, infinite intelligence coming through you because you have been non-resistant, because you've taken stock, because you've decided to be still as well. And the hangman always precedes some extraordinary changes because it is that necessary pause time. So that is wonderful. And now you've got the Six of Swords. I come back to the grace that was in, where is that card here? Between Worlds. And I want to pull up this card now, which is the Six of Swords. Very, very similar energy here, moving away, to see, from the darkness into the lighter. The same with this card here. So Spirit it is a recognition from the universe that during this process, you have done an awful lot of releasing, of letting go, of trusting. There is a feeling now coming in of that hope, that relief. The worst is over. Challenging times have ended. And you've done this for yourself, Danny. You've done it. You have caused and created now this wonderful transition. And it is because you have, throughout this process, not fought it. You may have thought you've fought it consciously, but throughout this process, you have allowed. Throughout this process of healing, you have had courage, you have had will, you've had determination, you've had a perseverance, you've had a huge amount of grace as well. The swan is representing that too. And it is a recognition now of the joy of what is to come for you, my darling. Thank you, Spirit. Last card, please. Thank you. I saw the Four of Swords, healing. I also the Four of Swords, healing. So this is this wonderful energy. You've stopped fighting, and I mean fighting in terms of resistance as well. You understand that. You've stopped battling. You stop fighting, you are going with it, and there is so much peace you're finding and space within this space that you're sitting. You've discovered all sorts of wonderful aspects about your life and yourself and others, and you are at peace with it all. And that is a wonderful energy to move into 2023 with. Seems to be turning into a bit of a New Year's resolution intention moving into 2023. You know, the wonderful thing about resolutions from a spiritual point of view is when we're resolute, we are determined. Okay, we are determined. We have an unwavering faith. But within that unwavering faith, the universe is asking you not to be rigid. It's interesting, isn't it? So don't be rigid in your unwavering faith. Just have faith that all is working out for you. Have faith that spontaneously life itself always finds a way, and it does it beautifully when we don't sometimes get involved. We allow it to evolve perfectly under God's grace, our grace in divine design. And also that within that resolute faith, to know that whatever ideas and plans that you may have for yourself, to allow for other things to come in for you, to be open to receiving other things that are coming in for you. And also, as I've said before, that we can only comprehend within the limitations of our mind. And just like the universe shows us time and time and time again, with its wonderful moments of serendipity and coincidences and extraordinary things happening, that actually, if we hand it over to the universe and allow them to bring in those infinite possibilities, the ideas, the plans, for us, the perfect plans for us, go far beyond the limitations of our mind. So just be prepared to be open to receiving far beyond what you may feel, because you're open to receiving now, even in this pose here. It's a beautiful healing, being open. I am open to receiving. I'm seeing the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What else wishes to come out? The 10 of Pentacles and the World. So a wonderful completion, successful completion for you, coming out with feeling of lighter, brighter energy with the World, beautiful awareness of what has happened for you, and successful spiritual conclusion of something which is now, as a cycle, completed, allowing now this extraordinary energy that you are stepping into of grace, gratitude, love, all of it, my darling, generosity, belief, is creating this 10 of Pentacles signature, resounding vibration from you that is attracting in this wonderful energy. So there we are, sweetie. I am going to end on that. I trust and hope. I am planning on doing another daily for you tomorrow, and I am planning on doing maybe 1 or 2 of the yearly star sign readings. However, as I said, I'm going with a spontaneous flow of the universe with this Christmas period. However, I may spring up from time to time over the next few days, aside from that. So do keep an eye out. I have lots of personal readings on with the pay what you can readings as well. But I am here, and even if I've gone quiet for a couple of days, I will be back. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for an extraordinary year. And your support has been just, it touches my heart. I cannot tell you how much it touches my heart. And I am so, so grateful for each and every one of you. And I wish you so much love and so much happiness and so many blessings over this time. Take care, my darlings. Bye-bye.